Hey guys, Lunar27 here, and welcome to my Let's Play of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy with the first Ace Attorney game. Last time we spoke with Detective Gumshoe and continued our investigation at Studio One. We learned that Jack Hammer was a big-time samurai action star until an incident happened a few years ago that demoted him to playing a villain in a child's show, in a kid's show, The Steel Samurai. And he wasn't getting paid very well, so he wasn't taking that very well. That's all we learned about him, but we did find out that Oldbag, the security guard, had a photo to prove that it was Will Powers who killed Jack Hammer, but the photo was just somebody in the Steel Samurai costume, which was missing! But according to Edgeworth, it's irrelevant. Yeah, right. But the reason why she thought that was Will Powers was, during the trial, she revealed that, Will Powers, sprained his ankle during the rundown, and it was, like, limping, or, like, dragging his leg, so that's why she thought that the guy in the Steel Samurai costume is Will Powers. But there is speculation that there could be somebody else from the outside that got into the studio. We just haven't proven it yet. We're still in the middle of the trial with Oldbag, so we're gonna continue with the trial, cross-examining her testimony yet again. So, every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through photos, record, and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious of what we see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Okay, I think we're gonna press these, because I don't remember if we pressed them before, but let's, present. No, sorry, not present, press. Another job?
That's right. I checked all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I looked closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes.
Do you back up all the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes,
But you don't.
but those computers are just so frustrating.
She probably threw out the first photo because it didn't look suspicious to her. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part.
For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I?
I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Okay. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me.
Oh. Okay, so there was a fanboy. What's wrong with being a fanboy of the Steel Samurai? They ain't freaks. Unless it's a very extreme fanboy, that I can understand. But like regular fanboys, leave them alone, man.
They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where.
God, I hate doing her voice.
They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Objection!
Oh! Oh shoot! Oh, okay, we're getting somewhere. Because I didn't do anything with that objection. I didn't even present anything, it just happened. Okay. But wait a second. Did you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The vent. There was a vent that was there. So somebody was able to get in through that. Okay. The vent, great, whatever. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
Okay, then why don't you just put the grate back in or get a new grate to, like, block the drain? They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and
And?
they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers.
A kid? Okay, so a kid was able to get into the studio. Kids? So on the photo that you erased?
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What?
Oh. Well, I mean, this could be important. Order! Let me get this straight. You say 2 people passed by the gate on their way to the studios that day? One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade?
Oh, yes. Well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him. Can't catch him.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
But if he was able to get it... But wait a minute, if he was there before the supposed Steel Samurai was there, before the murder, then wouldn't that kid seen something? This could be a potential witness.
Nick, what's going on?
I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Maya, you do got a point. Or I should say, more like a witness. I don't think he'd be a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting final information this time. Okay. October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Ah, powers! Sorry. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in the dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in the security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. So it was in your room when you last saw it? Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. That's a fair point. So then where is it now? What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. You wouldn't be surprised. You'd be surprised, Will Powers, Mr. Powers. Did the dressing room not have a lock? You could have just locked the door. I'm pretty sure you're allowed to lock the door of the dressing room, especially if you're gonna take a nap. Or hell, put a do not disturb sign outside your door. I don't know. Oh, but you're so cute. I can't be... Just stop. Stop. Okay, keep going. Okay. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. Oh, don't cry. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right! And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. Oh! Okay, so high stakes, great! You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick. It's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't decide like that. Hey, big guy, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. Phoenix got this. Alright, back in court. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, would you present the prosecution's thoughts of this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years old. 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. No, he's not guilty. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Oh boy. Now I gotta pick who, I guess. Order! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Oh shit! This is not good. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So, who is the person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder? Okay. I don't know if this is like a make or break kind of thing, because like if you pick wrong, then it's game over, but just in case, I'm just gonna save. Okay, it's not Penny, because she believes that Will Powers didn't do it, and she doesn't seem the kind of girl that would kill Jackhammer. It's not Oldbag, because she loves Jackhammer, so it wouldn't make sense for her to kill him. So that just leaves the grade school boy, which clearly is not the killer, but he is the only other person that we haven't seen in the studios, and he could be very vital to the case. It's not, and also it's not Oldbag, because they're witnesses, so it couldn't have been her. It's not the assistant girl. I don't think it's the assistant girl, so. But then again, Oldbag did brush off, like, oh, she might have been somewhere doing stuff, but. No, she doesn't look like she'd be somebody who could carry a weapon like that. So I guess this leaves the grade school boy. That doesn't make sense, but I mean... It seems to be the one that does make the most sense. I don't know, I could be wrong, but... The grade school boy! It was the grade school boy! I think I picked wrong. Why isn't anyone saying anything? Bah! Are you seriously suggesting the boy did it, Mr. Wright? Grade school boy kills a veteran action star with spear. For one thing, the murder weapon was with the steel samurai. Would you care to explain just how the boy would have obtained it from him? Maybe that was a dumb move on my part. Maybe? How about absolutely, Nick? Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as a warrant. Okay. Nobody knows the trouble. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Here. May we move on, Mr. Wright? This fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor, one more chance, please. Very well. Go ahead. So who was the person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? Okay, well, we fucked that up. But hey, at least it wasn't an auto game over. I just took some couple points. I don't know if there's like an achievement where it's like, I get everything right, but I was told that it's fine to make a mistake. Okay. I don't know. It just we picked a grade school boy, we could spin it as a way to, like, I don't know, get him to be more involved in this case, because I feel like he's important somehow. But now that I'm thinking about it, probably could have been is it the assistant girl? Because it's like, nobody has seen where she went. Or is it this? No, it's not Oldbag. That wouldn't make sense. This is so... This is the first time I've been literally stumped in a case in Phoenix Wright. Jesus. The assistant girl. I don't know. It was the assistant. The steel samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the steel samurai. So you're saying the steel samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. Uh-oh. What? If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the steel samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot, so they could have faked it. Oh. Uh-oh. Bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury? Yeah, I remember. Somebody could have faked it to frame Powers. Was the assistant... Wait, I just realized. Was the assistant even there when the injury happened? Oh my god, I picked wrong again, didn't I? It was... Oh no, it was Oldbag. That doesn't make sense! Ugh.
Powers and poor Hammer were at the run-through. Oh, and me.
What about the assistant?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about power.
Oh, right. She didn't know. But she could have found out somehow. I mean, she was there when she saw Powers go into the dressing room, so she could have, like, he could have been lipping and she could have saw. Oh, god damn it. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look the steel samurai. She could look the steel samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the steel samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. That kind of takes the legs out from under that case. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I report. Oh no! Again. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Well, at least I know what it's like to pick the wrong answer. Ah, jeez. So that does leave Oldbag then. If you would wonder, yeah, go ahead. Okay. Security lady. Again, doesn't make sense for it to be the security lady. But it's the only other option that seems to be right, apparently. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. The steel samurai is dragging his leg in his picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because they have been watching the action scene run through. Actually, that does make a lot of sense now, but I still don't think Oldbag did it, though! Ah! Okay, let's just, okay. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag.
What? Whippersnapper!
Order! Is this true, Oldbag?
Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you!
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the steel samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. But why would she go through the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in the costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Yes, thank you. Thank you after the last two tries. Woohoo! Third time's, you know what they say, third time's the charm. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. I mean, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna take that from you, Phoenix. You deserve to gloat a bit. Come on, yeah. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? Do you... Really? Nothing? Or something, at least? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you don't think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. Ugh.
Gross. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way? Give Granny a break? Yeah, right. Let's press her further. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Oh, she's gonna be pissed at us, no doubt. I know she didn't do it, and she's gonna be pissed.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? Oh, the kid?
You said that he was a freak, and you didn't pay him any money because he was a kid. He's a kid. How the hell is he gonna kill a veteran action star who plays samurai movies? And yeah, I admit I did pick him in the first try, but shut up. I'm moving on.
The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Dude, how weak was your father? Or was he just probably letting you win because you're a kid? The fuck? Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day? Whippersnapper.
Dude, you being old has nothing to do with it. Shut the fuck up. I have proof. We do?
Proof?
Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? Okay. Pearson, nope. Granted. Oh, wait a minute. The card key. Wait, let me just check the script real quick. Okay, no. It's the card key. Wait, let me just double check the map real quick. Okay. So the employee areas where that grate was opened, and he would still have to like pass through that gate to get to studio. Okay. Yeah, it is the card key. It is the card key because because it's only for studio employees, and he ain't an employee.
Take that!
The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio 1. However, you need a card key to enter Studio 1. How could a boy with no formal relation to the studio have a card key? I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The windbag, speechless. That has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy... what was her name? Wendy Oldbag. Oh my god, wow! Damn, okay. Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Okay. First trial done. What? Oh.
Wait a second! I'm not going to sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me!
Okay.
I'm talking.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Wait, what? What? Not to talk about? By who? Damn, even Edgeworth? Oh, okay, so it wasn't you, Edgeworth? Huh, that's a first. Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify! Okay, my lips were sealed. Okay, I guess it's not over yet. God damn it, alright.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see?
So there are other people that might have been involved and Global Studios like, they got nothing to do with it. Bro, what? This is a cover-up.
So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day.
So they told you that? Did they threaten to fire you, Oldbag? Was that it?
But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
Was it the CEO of the studios, the owners? The director? I don't know. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the Oldbag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, great. Alright, let's press on this. Those studios, blah, 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 blah. Hold it! So you were told not to talk?
That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it.
There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder.
Hold it!
Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director and the producer of the Steel Samurai show? Seriously? Did they really wanted to cover it up because they didn't want to lose this, get a scandal or something? Like, the fuck? The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Oh yeah, that's a good point. Why wasn't there a director? They're practicing for their... You know, I actually do agree with you, Edgeworth, which is our first. Why was there no director? Like, what? Yeah, the heck? Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through.
Oh, so the director was there. Then what the? Why didn't we see the director then? Why did nobody go? Why didn't Gumshoe go see the director? What is happening? Oh my god.
He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
So they were there at the employee area. Where? in the Studio 2 trailer. The Studio 2 that Gumshoe told us to not go there because it was abandoned or damaged or something. Oh, okay. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Yeah, there was a Studio 2, Phoenix. Remember, there was a sign that said Studio 2.
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
Yeah, and it was blocked by a tree due to the winds. The path where the monkey's head was fallen off. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... Oh, let me see. Is there... Guide map. Well then... I think that's it. Because, like, I don't know... Wait, I don't know if there's anything I can press. Not the autopsy report. The guide map, no. No. Photo 2, well, we know that the... Okay. So, the first photo, all I know is that the first photo was the kid. The fanboy. Second photo was Jackhammer. So, it had to have been either the director or the producer. But they would be walking hang on. Okay. They would still have to pass by the gate. The gate's where the camera is. So they would still have to leave the employee area and then pass through the gate and get to Studio 1. But they went after lunch to Studio 2. Wait a minute. If they were at the employee area at lunch and then went through the gate where the camera is and then went to Studio 2, why isn't there a photo of them? This doesn't add up, but like... Let me just save just in case. Man, I say take a break because I don't know if there's any evidence I could present. Your Honor, we have learned that there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told about. Which have been told of. Oh, yep, he's pissed. He's pissed. I kind of want to feel bad for you, Edgeworth. I kind of want to. But part of me is like, heh. But I get why you're pissed. I totally get it. I understand, Your Honor. This ends today's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. For real? Adjourned for real? Okay. Alright, first trial done. October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, defendant, lobby number 3. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him smile. Oh, he got pointy ears. He really is a wolf man. No, stop. Stop. Ugh. Sorry. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Aw, really? It's nothing. Or should I say, we'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been Oldbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? Well, I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to make the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. She'll be pissed, but she'll be fine. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right! We'll be back to visit you very soon. Visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
To be continued. Oh boy. Water break. So that's what it was like to mess up. October 18th, Wright & Co. offices. Phew, what a day.
This is no time for relaxing, Nick!
Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and the producer? Yeah, them.
Well, what are we doing here then? Let's go to the studios.
Yeah, let's. I wonder if it's like if anything has changed here. Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow or she perfected her technique. Okay, it's nothing. It's still the same thing over and over again. I don't think there's anything new here. Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. It's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just a minute. You don't have a clue what's happened. There's not enough information. What do you think we should do? Huh? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get the scoop on this director and producer. Oh, right. Then there's no point hanging out here.
That's what I've been saying! Let's get to the studios pronto!
Anyway, I was right. I just wanted to, like, do stuff. Alright, let's move, because I feel like if I just examine everything here, it's just gonna be the same thing. However, I am curious about the window, though. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy happily killing the— yeah, it's the same thing. Okay! Court record. I'm just checking stuff. Sorry, I should be focusing. Let's move. Let's go. You know, maybe let's go see Mr. Powers, see how he's doing. Hi, buddy. October 18th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Oh, Mr. Wright. Thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky to tell the truth.
You can say that again.
Let's not.
So, WP,
do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. That's good advice. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yes.
It's gonna be okay, buddy. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna figure this out and get you out of there.
How about we talk? The fanboy. Yeah, I wonder if he knows anything about that. Do, fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. That security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really love the Steel Samurai. They just They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Tell me about the director. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing... Oh. Whew, okay, I thought I was gonna sneeze for a minute there. Sorry. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Wait a minute. Yeah, why didn't you tell us it was there before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. Why, did you sign like NDAs or something?
That has nothing to do with this!
I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. Yeah, that's technically true. This is technically my 3rd case in my entire career.
When he loses, he's going to lose big!
I see, Stiff.
Whose side is she on? She's on your side! Maya means well, Phoenix! You aren't hiding anything from us, are you?
No, I sure hope not. I don't think he's hiding anything. Let's see how the security guard guy is doing. Hi, officer. The sky monitors the visitor's room. Oh, that's it. Okay. Alright. Big guy, nice talking to you. We're gonna go to the studio. Stay strong. Stay strong. October 18th, 2:16 p.m. Global Studios, main gate.
No one's here.
Right. Now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her.
Hey! In the guard station! Look! She left her donuts!
Maya, seriously? What?
What?
I wasn't going to eat them. I'm pretty sure you would eat them, Maya. Let's take a look around. The main entrance to the studios. They probably have a police officer on patrol out there. Van. No clues here. Oh, sorry. There you go. Looks like the studio van. Looks like a studio van. They probably used it to carry around film equipment. Twee? No. Nothing of the tree. Map. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. The left are the actual film studios. Computer! The computer that runs the studio's security cameras. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Well, it makes sense. If nobody's there, why have the computer on all this time? Oh. Ah! No. Something here. There you go. The security guard station. This old bag must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. Oh, really? How she's able to eat all of that with her, with her being, I guess she didn't lose any of her teeth, or is she able to eat all that with her dentures? I don't know. Alright, let's move, I guess... Let's check the employee area. October 18th, Global Studios employee area.
Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey!
Oh, hey, Penny!
Hi! WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys!
Oh? Don't mention it.
Is it true they caught the security lady?
Oh!
Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain.
You mean that one? Oh. You covered it with a cardboard box? A piece of cardboard? I mean, I don't know if that's gonna... Wow, what a mess.
I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right?
Which makes me wonder, like, why didn't somebody hire somebody to fix the goddamn grate? At least you're trying, Penny. At least you're trying. Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right?
Right. Just lots of time they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them.
Oh? Oh! Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about.
You're right, I won't.
Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag.
Right, see you later then.
Good luck with your investigation.
She seems nice. I like Penny. Alright, let's take a look around. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably near Old Tokyo Castle. Okay. Electric bike. One of these electric bikes, I don't know what's the meaning with that. It makes it a lot easier, blah blah blah. Don't people go to exercise? It's the same thing. Great! Great, it's been used the train. It's a little bit. I don't think it would fit if I try to put it back on. Cardboard box. Cardboard. So, the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through the drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry.
Hey, Nick. If that train's covered, the boy won't be able to get in.
Yeah, I think that was the idea.
I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you?
What, you want to rip that grate off?
Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious?
Uh-oh. Oh, I see what Maya's thinking. If we rip it open, then the kid can get in. We can find the kid. Ask the kid if he's seen anything as a potential witness. I say, yeah, let's rip it open. Sorry, Penny. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken.
Yay!
You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes.
Sometimes?
Yeah! There.
There. That should make the kids happy.
The things we do. The drain grate is off. And I know who did it.
Now the kids will be able to come in again.
Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Did they seriously not clean up the tables? Seriously? The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone steak on one of the plates minus the steak. Okay. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's go in.
Maybe something else to steal? Hey, we're not thieves.
But we did take that car key. We borrowed that. There's a difference.
Window in the dressing room. Glass processor can see inside. Willpowers. There's a sign. Willpowers. It must be. What do you mean? Dark. Okay. Vending machine is gonna have like the samurai cola. Normal expected popcorn. Wait, look, samurai soda.
Oh, too bad. It's sold out.
Oh, it's sold out. Okay. I guess there is some other dialogue here. Is there anything else? Okay. Let's move. Dressing room? October 18th, Global Studios, dressing room. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers said, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping.
But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping?
I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh. She's got a point. Well, let's examine some more. We might find something. Regular suits among the costumes. There must be Powers. Personal clothes. Okay. I always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair, so let's just just like it. So I noticed some of the dialogue is still the same, but others are like slightly different. There's no Ray Cosmetics. According to Maya, that wig seems it was used in some old TV show.
Samurai Boogie Woogie, Nick, get with the picture.
Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig.
I kind of like samurai movies.
Kinda. His bag. Powers bag. I wonder what's inside.
Hey! Supermarket tabloids? Wow, I'm kind of shocked.
Maya, leave us alone. Wolfman found on Mars. I'll have to buy an issue. Oh, wait, oh. Wolfman found on Mars. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Oh, nope. There you go. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Wait, Nick!
What now?
These snacks, they've passed the expiration date.
Then don't eat them. Oh, they're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. Yeah, but they could be bad if they're past the expiration date. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here like he said. Window. It's locked. I guess he doesn't open these windows much. It's kind of dusty outside. Then everything? Yep. Okay, nothing here. I'm going to do main gate.
Oh, hello.
Ho-ho! You look a little out of place.
It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing.
You look fine, Penny. Anyway, let's talk. Studios. So, how are the studios doing?
There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even leave me let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence.
Explains why the tables haven't been cleaned off with the plates.
I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder.
You mean those plates with the steak bone left over on them in the employee area?
Yeah, can you believe it?
Tell me about the fanboy.
Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures.
The person that you've been sensing that someone was here from the outside?
You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him.
Wait a minute, if you knew about the kid, why didn't you say that too?
Instead of like, oh, I sensed somebody here from the outside. And it turns out you knew that it was the fanboy.
Or did you not know about the fanboy and just found out today? Whatever, okay.
She has a bit of trouble catching him, though.
Director et al. I heard something about the trial today. They said that the director and the producer were here the day of the murder.
Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them.
Okay, your excuse.
I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet.
So they were trying to protect the director?
Nor the producer, really.
Why the producer?
The producer's our real star here.
Okay.
She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer.
Producer, huh? Okay, good to know. Anything I should present to you for talking? Maybe about the photo? Could you take a look at this?
That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway?
Looks like she didn't know about the photo or the injury that morning. Never mind. Samurai weapon? Say, you work with the props, right? About the murder weapon.
You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around.
So you'd have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? Card? Actually, wait, let's just keep that.
Not really sure what that is. Sorry. My badge!
Oh. Okay. Okay. I don't want to present her the card key because I don't want her to think that we stole it, even though technically we did take it. But it's just temporary borrowing. So we're just gonna, yeah, keep up the good work, Penny. We're just gonna, let's head outside Studio 1. October 18th, Studio 1 entrance.
Hey, Nick. I think it looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial.
So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down the path with the fallen tree, right?
Yeah, I think that's what they said.
Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out.
Sure, let's just first take a look around. Studio mascot. Apparently it's a monkey of some kind. I've never seen a monkey with a nose like that before.
Why don't they put his head back on? Maybe we should ask that assistant?
I'm not sure we really want her fixing anything. And you'd probably need a crane to move that thing.
Probably so.
Studio 1. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Bench. I'm bushed. Maybe I'll sit down here for a bit.
That's exactly why I don't want to get old ever. Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired. Nick, when you start having to say I'm still young, you know it's all over.
Shut up! He's only in his 20s!
But I am still young.
Camera. That's a security camera that automatically takes pictures of people here. It took 2 pictures on the day of the murder before the actual time of death. One of them was a Steel Samurai. The other was a grade school boy. It doesn't seem to be switched on today. Okay? Twee. In the trial, they said Studio 2 was down this path. The monkey head is in the way, but we should be able to get by it without a problem.
This monkey head is really heavy.
Well, it did knock that tree over when it fell. Both of those, the monkey head and the tree, fell the day of the murder, didn't they? Yeah, that's what Detective Gumshoe said. Oh, wait. Welcome sign! I almost forgot. It says, welcome. They let people in here when they're not filming, right?
Nick, let's come here someday. What do you say?
Sure, if that security lady lets us in. Good luck with that. Yeah, let's move. Outside. Actually, let's just check Studio 1 one more time, just in case. October 18th, Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene.
I want to go someplace else, Nick.
I guess, is there nothing? Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need somebody with something. Right, sorry. This girl's out there. Okay, I guess, I feel like it's gonna be the same thing regardless. So, yeah, let's, move. Let's do Studio 1. Move. Outside Studio 2. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This place is deserted. Oh, what was that? Rash.
Eek! Nick! What was that noise?
It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside.
Hello?
No answer.
Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in.
Huh. It's locked.
What? Don't we have a key?
No, but there's probably one at the guard station at the main gate.
What are we waiting for? Let's borrow it.
If they'll let us.
Can we do we have time to take a look at least? Let's take a look first.
On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Door. The trailer door. It's locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. I doubt they'd let us borrow it. Can we at least take a look at the... Okay, you can't look at the windows. Oh, what's all this? These look like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Table. Oh, looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. Okay. Wait a minute, I just realized. If they ate T-bone steaks, then wouldn't the bone be here, or did they throw out the bone? Weird. What do we got here? An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Van. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Yeah, my badge. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Because I like showing it, Maya, shut up. Okay, there's nothing else to examine. Let's move. This is one. Move to the main gate. Hi, Penny. I can't ask you for anything? Is there oh. The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras.
Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew.
I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Okay, so we hear a crash. Okay, let me get it straight. So we hear a crash. Can we, like... But we can't talk to Penny about the crash and ask her if we could borrow the key? Seriously? Then what the heck are we supposed to do? Okay, I guess we'll have to figure out to get... I feel like by the time we get the key, whatever has crashed is probably either gone or like something else might have been changed. I don't know. But I think we're gonna call it here. So this has been an interesting turn of events. So there's a director and a producer that has been here during the day of the murder. We have to go find them. And then when we get to Studio 2, there is a crash. Door's locked, and we can't break it down, apparently. So we gotta go get a key, and Penny's there. And we can't even ask Penny if we could borrow the key or let her know that something's going on in Studio 2, apparently. I don't know. I guess we have to keep exploring and investigating more, or wait till she, like, leaves or something, and then get the key. I don't know. I don't know. But, thank you guys for joining to my Let's Play episode of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney game. I guess we'll find out next time, what we're gonna have to do. And hopefully you get a chance to explore more of Studio 2 and find the director and the producer. But until then, I'm LunarSprout27, and I'll see you guys next time on the next episode. Take care now.